Welcome to the Minute of Strength. Colin and Stacy are going to show us two of the basic fundamental essentials of a kettlebell swing. Colin's going to do a two-handed dead swing. Stacy's going to do a one-handed dead swing. Just a couple of reps and I'll explain this. This is how we teach the kettlebell swing, and we've been teaching it this way successfully for many years. Guys, give it a shot. Just a couple of reps each. So what's happening is they're loading their posterior chain. They're learning how to keep a flat back, strengthen through the glute and hamstring, pull up through the core and the legs, not the arm, and I'll give it and then dump it. Now Colin, watch this. This is what happens after years of practice and efficiency taking over. Watch how efficient Colin's one-handed swing is. I mean, it's absolute precision. Now that bell isn't nearly the size bell that he would use if he were practicing. It's 24 kilos. Instead of going back to the fundamentals always, and we really insist on this for people to build efficiency and precision, but once you get to a level of efficiency like Colin has and like Stacy has, now Stacy, you do the same thing with your swing. Now, this is a 16 kilo bell. She squeezes her glutes tight, there's no question. She doesn't have to go as deep as she did with the dead swing, and dump it. At this level of efficiency, a heavier kettlebell from dead does not build a better fundamental base all the time. So the leash, after you reach a level of efficiency, Colin, check that out, but throw that on your bell. Rather than adding a heavier bell always, let's strengthen the movement through the movement and while the movement is happening, rather than just add resistance to the hand, because that's really all that's happening, is we're adding resistance through the efficiency that he's already got. So let's just see the difference on the same 20 kilo bell with the leash attached, and go. Hopefully you guys can see this on camera from this angle to see the explosiveness that's required, and the hip drive that's required is amazing. And dump it. When he first did that, I mean, his arms are shredded, and you can see this when he swings. He really hangs on to it, and he's coming out of it with his arm a little bit without the leash. With the leash, his arms are more relaxed. This swing wasn't as high, but the aggressiveness and the explosiveness through the hip drive was exponential. A heavier bell isn't always the answer, and we're finding that more and more. The leash changes everything. So Stace, let's see what your swing looks like, one-handed. Now this is interesting because Stacy does tend to use her arm a lot when she swings, not anymore. And to fix that, to give her a heavier bell, she's going to just use her arm even further. Much smoother, much more rhythmic. Love it. And dump it. Kettlebell swing with the leash, ultimate progression, get you to another level of fundamentals. Works magic. Give that one a shot.